Hello, and welcome back to my happy place. I made a mistake on my last video. On my glasses here, yes. I was thinking I use Oriella under my eyes. It's not for under the eyes. It's a probiotic concentrate that you're supposed to mix with your moisturizer or another serum. You just mix a couple of drops. Bad girl. I have been using that under my eyes. That's a no-no. What I do use is the DEJ eye cream by Revision. And I use that during the day. I don't know. Senior moment. That's all I can blame it on. So I've already done my primer. I use the Gripping Primer by CoverFX on my face. And I used my NARS Tinted Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. I bought a new one because the old one was dried out. Then I used my, no, I didn't use that yet. What else did I use? I think that's all I used. Now, today I wanted to do a purple look. I haven't done a purple look in years. Now, I found this palette by MAC online, but I actually had to order it from eBay. Nobody had it. So I'm going to start off with this one, but it's no good if no one can get it. I don't know if they're bringing it back or it's been discontinued or what, but I'm sure there's going to be more purples available. Now, I was bad again and I brought a new foundation. This is La Mer, the Soft Fluid Long Wear Foundation, Broad Spectrum SPF 20. Now, I wasn't color matched for this, so I don't know how it's going to work. Oh, that's what I used if I didn't say. I used the Bobbi Brown Under Eye Corrector. If I didn't say I did that. I thought I was missing something, as usual. Let's get up close and personal. Just give this a shake. I have not used this one. And it looks a little light. So I went to Sephora, too close, and they told me that I'm cool yellow. Then I went to Macy's, and she told me, no, I'm neutral color. And then I went to another Sephora for something else, and she says, no, you're more neutral. Who do I believe? I don't know who to believe. And I'm not going to use a lot because I'm not going out, but it's not too bad. It's very thin. I don't know if you could see, it's a little runny. I really should go into stores and be totally matched and keep a scorecard of how many say I'm neutral and how many say I'm yellow. So far I'm 2 neutrals and 1 cool yellow. They didn't even say I was cool, they just said I was neutral. So now I'm more confused than before when I didn't know what I was. It's just very confusing. I think I'm going to have to use more of this because, like I say, it's really thin. That was one pump. I think I have to use another one. But it feels like nothing on the face. It feels really nice. Like my new earrings. They probably don't go with my blouse, but I wanted to wear them. I was just being spoiled today and said, I want to wear my new glasses. I mean my new earrings. And I think that's just about enough. I'm not using my 10x mirror, so I can't really see if I'm doing it correctly, but I'm trying. Like I say, this is a I'm going to be home today look, and I know the family is going to call me any minute to dinner. I can hear the girls playing outside. And that's done. Now, I was also very naughty when I went shopping and I bought a new powder by Yves Saint Laurent. Soufflé de Clay. And I hope I opened it. No. I should have opened it. I can never see these things. You know what I used to do? I used to just poke holes in the holes. Oh, there it is. If you can find the little tab, it's not too bad, but I just can't see it in this light. Come out, come out, come out. I have nothing to poke it with. I'm sorry. Poke, 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 poke. No. I could see the little tab. It just doesn't want to come up. And I really did want to try this. There we go. Come on. Here we go. Stick you over there. Let's see. This is coming out pinky. I think I shouldn't have blown it. I think I have more out on my finger than I have on the, let's see, it's kind of pink. And let me get my powder. It is very pink. I'm going to use the bigger powder. I think this has to be diffused more. Just to set the foundation a bit. And now I'm going to, I don't know if you could see how that left the skin. I am going to do my under eyes with my favorite F&S waterproof under eye concealer. And this you need a very little bit. In case I didn't say, I am using a dampened beauty blender. There we go. And I just have to set that with a little powder. I'm trying to go fast because I know my videos are too long. This under eye powder is really nice, but it's still trying to escape. It's still trying to make a run for it. And like I say, I have not turned it or anything. It just came out by itself. So if you ever do get the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder for under eyes, just beware. It likes to run away. Now, one other thing I forgot in my morning routine was in the morning, I bought this years ago. This is from Joan Rivers Beauty, and it's a dark powder, and I just like to go down my part here where the hair is very thin, just to make it look not so obvious that I have such a thin part. And I don't do it every time. Mostly I do it when I'm going out. And it just helps a little bit so that it's just not such a white line going down the middle of my face. Now, this I don't see with a good transition. So I am going to go into my blue blood. Because there's a beautiful transition color in here. And where are you? Celebrity Skin, right? Actually, first the all over color. And I think I used Wealthy. Yeah, Wealthy. And I'm just gonna go and give an all over wash. That's my all over wash. Now I am going to use a transition. I don't know why the girls are being naughty outside, but I hear somebody yelling at them. And I'm just going to do this in my transition. And this is Celebrity Skin. I'm actually hoping that next time he comes out with a purple palette, because I've been in the mood for purple. Okay, Jeffrey, you go on the side. Now, to get into these purple colors, the pans are pretty teeny tiny. So I guess I'm going to try to start a little bit in the crease. So I'm going to use a Wayne Goss 10. And we'll see what happens. I think I'm going to take that all over the lid too. Ooh, my granddaughters are fighting again. I'm going to put this all over the lid. At least there's less colors in here and I could kind of remember which color I was using. So this is in my crease and just a bit above. Like I say, I have to dab here because of my wrinkles. And then I'm going to put it all over the mobile lid because it's such a pretty color. Dab, dab, dab in the wrinkles. I love that color. Probably could have left it like that. Now I'm going to use a little darker. I just can't see what is shimmer and what is not. I use shimmer. I can't win. It's so hard to film during the week because you hear the planes, the trains, the cars, the trucks, and the grandchildren. But on Sunday when it's quiet outside, the grandchildren are home. So there's always fighting going on. Now, let's see if I can do it before they really start up. I don't think this is a shiny color. Let's see. No. And I'm just going to go here and in the corner just to deepen it up a little. And I'm going to do that on the other side, just here. Just to deepen it up. You'll have to excuse their yelling. I had to stop again because someone was having a tantrum. Okay. Where was I? I was with this color. I hope this palette's not discontinued because it's a pretty palette. So I've used this all over, and I've used this on the corner. I wonder if I want to... No, I'm not going to darken up the crease. I'm just going to bring this in a little more. And then what I'm going to do, should I put a little bit of this on the edge? There's one more darker purple in here. Just to give it a little more dimension. This one here. Just going to dot that around a little bit. Now I am going to use one of my Kaja colors, and I believe this one's purple. Might be pinky, might be purple, let's see. Ooh, it's a pretty purple. And I'm just going to put that in the middle. And you have to use a synthetic brush with these because it has to be something that's harder, otherwise you're going to ruin your natural brushes. Let's go in the middle. Is it possible it started to dry out already? Let's try a different brush. I'm not liking that. Try a softer brush, because I meant just to stay in the middle here. Now over Jeffree Star, this was just beautiful. I don't know why it's being difficult over this. See, I'm getting a space there. I don't know why it's being difficult over this powder, because it just went on beautiful over Jeffree Star's powder. Let's try this side. I should have just left it. Maybe I'll just dabby do. No? Isn't that funny? Now today it's not working for me. It works so good when I put it over the Jeffree Star palette, the color. This color is just being difficult where it's doesn't seem to be covering there. I really don't get along with shimmer that well. Either that or it's on there and it's just shifting color. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to, just for some reason it's just not adhering to the lid. Okay, that's the best I can get it for now. I will try to fix it later. But it's not, it worked so well yesterday. Now let's just do a little purple under the eye. Under the eye, a little purple. And I'm going to go in with this middle color here. And just draw it down a little bit. Because I want just a touch of purple there. And then I'm going to take this darker color here and just put just a little there. And up. Just smudge that out. No idea if I'm even because I can't see because of the lights. Just a little bit of bronzing around, and I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow. I say it's just dinner with the family today. I don't know what these earrings are called, but I bought them on Amazon. They were fairly inexpensive. Blush. I'm going to go for my Frat Boy blush. This is just my favorite blush because it's not too pigmented for me. The one in the Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow is a little pigmented. I just want my nice powder brush, and I'm just going to brush that out. And now I am going to just use a little MAC lipstick. It has a color. Let's see. Kinda Sexy. It's a matte, and it's called Kinda Sexy. Okay. And now just a little mascara. Just a little today, since I'm not going out. So we're using Hourglass on the top lash, and I'm not even going to put primer on. And I'm just going to do one coat. I'm going to have to figure out why the Kaja did not work the way I wanted it to. Kaja and I are going to have a nice talk. And now, just the lower. Uh-oh. I'm playing that game again. How many times can you poke yourself? And the more I rush, the more I poke myself. Okay. And a little setting spray. That was by Skindinavia. And I'm going to go in for just a second. I am going to go in to the Jeffree Star palette one more time. And I am going to use the color I keep calling Cullinan. And I'm just going to give myself a little highlight there. Because even though it's just dinner with the family, and the last thing, and something I never want to forget before I'm going out, is to fix up my tattooed eyebrows so they're not just faded in with the powder. Well, that's my look for today. I hope I went a little faster than I did last time. I'm trying, I'm learning more and more, and I keep trying. I love purple. I haven't worn purple in years. I'm debating now, do I like purple or do I like blue more? I'll have to ask the family which one they like. Actually, they just like the mauves and the taupes and the browns. They don't like me to be dressed up with makeup. So, I'm enjoying it. Hope you have a great day. Happy trails. Until we meet again. Bye-bye.